Welcome! Today, we're diving into web development, one of the most valuable skills of our time. At its core, web development is building and maintaining websites, making them look great and work smoothly. Every site you visit, from simple blogs to massive social networks, is crafted by web developers. Think of the web as a digital house. Web development is the architecture, design, and plumbing. It's a blend of creativity and logic connecting people worldwide. Web developers use special languages to build structure, style, and interactivity. The field is always evolving, and anyone can learn it. All you need is curiosity and a computer. In this guide, we'll break down the essentials and show you that web development isn't magic, it's a learnable, rewarding skill. Ready to peek behind the curtain? Let's get started. Web development, much like a restaurant, has two main sides that work in harmony to deliver a complete experience. There's the front end, which is everything the users see and interact with directly. It's the face of the website. And then there's the back end, the engine room, where all the behind-the-scenes magic happens. The front end is everything you interact with directly. Layouts, the structure and arrangement of content, colors, the visual aesthetics that create the mood and branding, buttons, the interactive elements that trigger actions and animations, the subtle movements that add polish and engagement. Front-end developers are the architects of this interactive experience, turning static designs into dynamic realities, ensuring sites not only look good but also work seamlessly on any device, from phones to desktops. The back end, on the other hand, is the server side. The brain that handles data storage, user logins and authentication, and all the complex logic you don't see directly. For example, when you log into a website, the front end diligently collects your information, like your username and password, and the back end securely checks it against a database to verify your identity. Both sides are absolutely essential for a fully functional website. The front end is like the car's beautifully designed interior, providing comfort and ease of use, while the back end is the powerful engine, driving all the functionality under the hood. Without both working together seamlessly, the website simply doesn't work as intended. And if you possess the skills to work on both the front end and the back end, you're a full-stack developer, the master mechanic of the web, capable of building and maintaining entire web applications. Understanding this fundamental split is absolutely key to understanding how the web truly works and how websites are brought to life. Whether you choose to focus your expertise on one side or master both, you're actively participating in building and shaping the digital world we all interact with daily. So let's dive deeper and explore the specific tools and technologies that make each side of web development possible. Onward to new discoveries. Every website starts with HTML. It's the fundamental language that browsers use to interpret and display content. Think of it as the very DNA of the web. Without it, the internet as we know it simply wouldn't exist. From simple blogs to complex e-commerce platforms, HTML is the common thread that binds them all together. Hypertext markup language. But what does that actually mean? Let's break it down. Hypertext refers to the links that connect web pages to one another, creating a vast network of information. Markup language signifies that HTML uses tags to annotate text, images, and other content for display in a web browser. HTML isn't a programming language. It doesn't execute instructions or perform complex calculations. Instead, it's a markup language that gives structure to web pages. It defines the different elements on a page and how they should be arranged. It's all about creating a clear and organized framework for your content. It's the skeleton, the underlying framework that holds everything together. Headings, paragraphs, lists, images, the essential building blocks of any web page, all labeled with tags. These tags are the key to telling the browser how to display each element. They provide the context and meaning that allows the browser to render the page correctly. For example, for headings, indicating the most important title on the page. This tag tells the browser to display the enclosed text as a large, bold heading. For paragraphs, for images, this tag tells the browser where to find the image file and how to display it on the page. These tags tell browsers what each piece of content is. They act as instructions, guiding the browser and rendering the page exactly as the developer intended. Every HTML file has a basic structure, a foundation upon which all the content is built. A doc type, tags, which tells the browser that this is an HTML document, and inside A and A. These are the two main sections of an HTML document. The holds info like the page title, metadata, and links to style sheets. It's the behind-the-scenes area that provides essential information about the page. The holds everything you see. all the content that is displayed on the web page, including text, images, videos, and interactive elements, resides within the body tags. Using the right tags gives your page meaning, helping search engines and accessibility tools understand it. This is known as semantic HTML, and it's crucial for creating a website that is both user-friendly and accessible to everyone. Clean semantic HTML is crucial for a well-built, accessible website. It ensures that your website is not only visually appealing but also easily navigable and understandable by both humans and machines. It's the foundation every web developer must master. Without a solid understanding of HTML, it's impossible to build a functional and effective website. Without HTML, the web would be chaos. Imagine a world where content was displayed randomly, without any structure or organization. It would be impossible to find information or navigate the internet effectively. So start here. HTML is your first building block. It's the essential foundation upon which all your web development skills will be built. Embrace it, learn it, and master it. Let's see how style comes into play next. We'll explore how CSS can be used to enhance the visual appearance of your HTML content, transforming a basic web page into a stunning and engaging experience. HTML provides the foundational structure, the very bones of our web pages. It defines the elements, the text, and the basic content that will be displayed. But CSS, cascading style sheets, is where the magic truly begins. It's the artist's palette, the designer's toolkit, allowing us to transform plain HTML into visually appealing and engaging experiences. CSS brings our pages to life with vibrant color, breathing personality and character into what would otherwise be a bland, uninspired display. It dictates the layout, arranging elements precisely where we want them, creating a harmonious and user-friendly interface, and it elevates the overall design, transforming a simple web page into a polished and professional presentation. CSS works by selecting specific HTML elements and then applying styles to them, giving you granular control over every aspect of your page's appearance. This includes colors, allowing you to set text colors, background colors, and even create gradients, and fonts, giving you the power to choose the perfect typeface to convey your message and brand identity. You can also control spacing, using margins and padding to create visual hierarchy and improve readability, and so much more. For example, with just a few lines of CSS, you can make all paragraphs on your website display in a calming shade of blue. Or, you can set a captivating background image that sets the tone and reinforces your brand. One of the key benefits of CSS is that it keeps content, HTML, and design, CSS, separate, promoting a cleaner and more organized code base. This separation of concerns makes your code significantly cleaner, easier to read, and far more manageable in the long run. The cascading aspect of CSS means that styles are applied based on a set of rules governing priority and specificity, ensuring predictable and consistent results. This system lets you control exactly how elements are rendered, giving you the power to fine-tune every detail of your website's appearance. With CSS, you can effortlessly create responsive layouts that adapt seamlessly to different screen sizes and devices. You can also implement beautiful typography, choosing from a vast library of web fonts to create a unique and engaging reading experience. And you can even add subtle animations and transitions to bring your website to life and enhance user interaction. Ultimately, CSS is what transforms a collection of HTML elements into a unique, visually appealing, and modern website. Mastering CSS is essentially about translating your design vision into functional code, bridging the gap between concept and reality. The possibilities are truly endless. CSS offers a vast landscape of creative potential waiting to be explored. From the simplest color changes like highlighting a key piece of text, to the most complex interactive layouts that respond to user input in real time. CSS is the defining factor, the crucial ingredient that separates a plain, uninspired document from a stunning, engaging website that captivates its audience. Ready to take your websites to the next level and add dynamic interactivity? Let's dive in and meet JavaScript. Onward to new possibilities. HTML gives structure, CSS adds style, but JavaScript brings your site to life. JavaScript is a real programming language that makes websites interactive and dynamic. It powers things like instant likes, live form validation, and interactive maps. No page reloads needed. JavaScript can change HTML and CSS in real time, responding to clicks, typing, or page loads. Unlike HTML and CSS, JavaScript gives you step-by-step control. When the user clicks this, show that. It's the engine behind modern web apps, making them feel like desktop software. With JavaScript, you can build games, fetch data, and create rich user experiences. It's the third pillar of front-end development. Mastering JavaScript unlocks a world of creative possibilities. Now let's put it all together and build your first web page. Let's code. Time to get hands-on. Let's build your first web page. Open a plain text editor and create a new file. Start with the basic HTML skeleton. Writing code is more than making things work. It's about making them work well. Use clean, readable code, consistent indentation, clear comments, and meaningful names. Focus on accessibility. Use semantic tags and add alt text to images so everyone can use your site. Test your site on different browsers and devices to ensure it works everywhere. Keep HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in separate files for organization and easier debugging. Good habits now mean fewer headaches later. Build with care, and your future self will thank you. You've built your first page, now what? Web development is a journey of lifelong learning. The field is always evolving. The best way to learn is by building real projects. Solve problems, experiment, and apply what you learn. Join the developer community. Ask questions, share your work, and learn from others. Use resources like Stack Overflow, blogs, podcasts, and tutorials to stay up to date. Don't try to learn everything at once. Master HTML, CSS, and JavaScript first. Explore frameworks and advanced tools as you grow. Remember, learning to code is a marathon, not a sprint. You've taken your first steps into web development. These skills are modern literacy, empowering you to create, not just consume, digital experiences. Whether you want a new career, a personal project, or to build something for your community, it all starts here. The demand for web developers is huge and growing. Be patient, persistent, and celebrate your progress. Stay curious and keep building. Every expert started as a beginner. The web is waiting for your ideas. Good luck. You're now part of the digital future.